You're tuned in to CircuitsFM Live, the only synthwave radio show broadcasting across the circuitverse. I am your host, the Circuit Master, and it's great to be with you this evening, time travelers. Hope you had a great week. We have a wonderful show for you this evening. But first, here are a few quick channel items before we get going. I see the stream is live. Good evening, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Let's see here. First, we're live every Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Time on YouTube, Rumble, X, Kick, and Twitch. And we are currently live across all 5 platforms right now. Second, new albums premiere on Mondays at 8 p.m. Central Time on YouTube and are available on X at 10 p.m. Central Time on Mondays as well. And if you need synthwave between shows, CircuitsFM airs live streams on Rumble, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. There is currently a live stream called The Drive on YouTube and Rumble right now. There was about 2 minutes ago on Kick and Twitch because yours truly forgot to turn those streams on before turning this stream on. That was interesting. But nonetheless, we are live across all 5 platforms. Say that 10 times fast. You can also catch Circuits FM on the YouTube and Rumble apps on your Roku box if you have one. It's pretty cool. Finally, thank you to my channel members. I see a few of you in the crowd right now. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I appreciate your continued support. I truly do. Before we jump into the music here in about 2 minutes, let's jump into the chats and say good evening to everyone. Let's see here. Joy's in the house. Hello, how are you doing, Joy? I hope you had a good week. Thank you for being here. Are you at home now, or are you still at work? I know sometimes you work late. Let's see here. Dark Post Rock FM in the house. Hello, everyone. This is DPR, sending transmissions from the abyss. That's right. Cool music, by the way. Let's see here. Thank you for this, DPR. Long live Circuits FM. Cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a fun command. Yes. Yeah. Dark Post asked, okay, bot, I see what's up. Yeah. Because the bot did not show up, but the bot is here now. I will just say one word. I will say a word, circuit bot. And I will leave it at that. Circuit bot. I will say no more. Let's see here. Nanook, my friend, how you doing? Doing well. Nice night in South Jersey. Cool. That sounds really pleasant, my friend. It really does. Hope you're kicking back and enjoying the evening. Hope you had a great week at work as well. Aries in the house. Hope you are well, my friend. Good to see you, Ari. Do you miss Disney World? Because last week I asked you if you're in Anaheim, and you said, nope, you are in Florida. By the way, I've only been to Disneyland in Anaheim. I've never been to Disney World. Let's see here. Another one from Nanook. Looking forward to another amazing show. Yeah, man. It's going to be a great show. There's some Glitchwave for you tonight. Shout out to my followers over on Rumble. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here this evening. By the way, thank you for those watching on Kick and Twitch and over on X as well. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Let's see here. Yeah, Circuit Bot it is. That's right. Oh, yeah, you did another one right here. Yep, Circuit Bot. That's all I'm going to say is Circuit Bot. That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you delete your message, I can still pull it up, which is kind of cool. For me, at least. That's cool for me. Off work today. Awesome. Excellent. Yeah, I tried working from home half a day today, and then I got, during a meeting this morning, my boss asked me if I could come into work for a meeting with him because he knew I was working from home, which is like 5 minutes from work. And of course, that meant I had to work half a day at work on Not the first part of the day, it's the second part of the day, which that's not ideal, obviously. All right, let's jump in tonight's transmission. Tonight, the Lost Tahoe Tapes, Volume 1, across 2 sets, same Nevada desert you've ridden before with me. Same Highway 50, same Pink Motel, but the signal was failing now. Set 1 is the code arrival, the frequency coming in already code. The warmth gone, the slot machine stopped paying. Set 2 is the cascade, where the decay accelerates and the tape falls all the way to drop out. What arrived back in 2025 is leaving tonight. As an aside, this story started very early on in the CircuitsFM. It was one of the first albums. And tonight is Lost Tahoe Tapes, Volume 1, an expansion of that story, a continuation, so to speak. So let's do this. This is the code arrival. The signal comes in already code, already wrong, and the warmth that should be here just isn't. 8 tracks from the Lost Tahoe Tapes, Volume 1, Glitchwave, built on a C minor foundation. The road's still out there, but nobody's driving it. Keep your eyes on the static. Here we go, time travelers. This is the Lost Tahoe Tapes, Volume 1. Welcome back, time travelers. That was the first set of the Lost Tahoe Tapes of Volume 1. You can access that album in the YouTube catalog. Before we cross into set 2, I want to say thank you to the people who keep this broadcast going, my YouTube channel members, to my VHS Vault members, Kim Tink, Shadow Governor FM, Reno Man 1, Synthwave Steve, Eric K, and Ace, and to all of my cassette rebels. There are a couple of you in the chat right now, to Nanook and JM. I appreciate your support. Thank you for riding along this evening. I truly appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, as a channel member, the membership link is in the YouTube description below. Cassette Rebels and VHS Vault members have early access to new albums. They have access to a growing catalog of channel member albums. There's some other stuff happening as well. I may, there's possible something special is going to happen tomorrow night, but I will let you know. Either way, something's going to happen tomorrow night. Let's see here. If you want to support CircuitsFM on YouTube during the show, you can purchase a super sticker, super chat, or gift channel memberships. It's right down near the $ by the chat box right there. If you want to support Circuits FM over on Rumble during the show, there's a tip jar next to the like button. There are Rumble rants, subscriptions. The same thing as channel memberships over on YouTube, or gift a subscription for subscriptions. Finally, Synthwave Highway 1985 is now available on iTunes and Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Check out the links in the description below on YouTube and Rumble. I just want to say thank you again to everyone who has purchased albums on iTunes or listened to Circuits FM on Spotify or YouTube Music. I truly appreciate it. Let's jump into the chat before we get into set 2 here. I did go ahead and add in a new command for the bot. Let's see here. Dark Post Rock FM is accusing somebody of being a mensch. There you go. Let's see. I believe that's a swear word, isn't it? My chat. I love my chat. Let's see here. I did, created that new command of martini jar. You're welcome, Black Spire, for that. I don't think you're a lush. No, there's nothing wrong with having a couple drinks. Let's see here. Black Spire got 524 orange jars of martinis. Yeah, I'll probably adjust that a little bit as we go. But yeah, if you ever want a command, just let me know. Or something pops up. It's always fun. The Falkland Islands, I did not think that was going to come up in my live stream, but that's why I do this. It's fun. Let's see here. I want to say hello to Julie. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you are doing well. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a lot going on while the music was going. Dark Post says, yeah, the Circuit Bot knows. The Circuit Bot definitely knows. That's all I'm going to say. You know, instead of saying aliens, we'll say Circuit Bot. Oh, by the way, that does remind me there is a, see here if I get out. There is a poll in the chat. Are you familiar with US Route 50 in Nevada? It's up by Lake Tahoe. It is referred to the loneliest road in America. So I was just asking if you were aware of that. I put 3 options. Yes, no. Is it near aliens? Because if we're talking about Nevada, we're talking about aliens too, of course. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot. Glad to have everyone here. Julie says wash hands. That's right. Expires laughing. Let's see. Joy 100% had to look it up though. Yep. I'm pretty sure I know what that word means, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look it up. Let's see here. Speaking of joy, got 613 gold jars of martinis. Glad everyone is having fun with that. It is a Friday night. Had a long week at work. Was the one I was looking for. Yeah, Black Spire, thank you for putting that up right there. There's plenty of inside jokes going on here. Love it. All right, I'm going to transition over to set 2 here. I just wanted to let, yeah. And there's another thing too about that. There is, in some places of that road, there's about 100 miles of desert road between service stations. So it is an interesting road nonetheless. And I did not stumble on the story on purpose. It was by accident that this ended up creating a sub story within the circuit verse. So that is, I need to head back out there again at some point. Let's see. By the way, not too far south of there, I jumped out of an airplane a few times with the Marines. Just inside. All right, let's jump into set 2 here. And now, the cascade. This is where it all comes apart. We open on glitch cascade, the moment the decay stops creeping and starts falling, and we write it down through the empty Pink Motel. CRT snow, the frequency ghost, all the way to the last transmission. 7 tracks to the end of the signal. Don't look away. Let it drop out. This is the Lost Tahoe Tapes, Volume 2. And time travelers, that was the Last Tahoe Tapes, Volume 1, the complete album. Thank you for riding with me out into the cold, into the lonely road this evening. You can listen to the full album on YouTube and soon to be Rumble. Again, I should have everything um, transferred over to Rumble within the next month or so, month or 2 months. So slowly but surely, that is happening. Uh, of course, we are live every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time on Rumble, YouTube, Kick, X, and Twitch. And of course, new albums premiere on YouTube at 8 p.m. Central Time and on X at 10 p.m. Central Time on Monday nights. Of course, Rumble will be included into that eventually. And I am working on a way right now to do that across platforms on Monday nights, across all platforms. But that won't change the premieres for YouTube. That will stay the same. But I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen logistically through my streaming software. And so expect some updates on that coming soon. I will also say next week will be the last Circuits FM live before the summer break. So I'm going to be taking at least a week off, but I'm going to keep there will be live streams up, not continuously, but will have live streams up even while I'm on vacation, and I will be dropping albums as well while I'm on vacation, but there will be no Circuits FM live for at least a week. I'm actually considering taking a couple of weeks off as well, and then starting up like probably mid July. That's what I'm thinking about doing right now. But I will keep you in the loop. Let's see. Of course, you can check out this weekend's live stream, which is already going. It's going live. It's already happening on YouTube and Rumble. I didn't take it down. And that will be going up shortly or back up shortly on Twitch and Kick. That is called The Drive, and that's Outrun. And I just want to say, and let me jump back into the chat one more time before I say good night to everyone. Let's see here. William, my friend, good to see you. Very chillaxed here, especially now. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Thank you again. Let's see here. Piasso says, great tunes as always. Best chill on the tube. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for being here on Monday night as well for the premiere. Dark Post Rock says, so good. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Ari says 100% what he said. Yeah, thank you again for being here, Ari. I appreciate it. By the way, I do have I have another poll up on YouTube. Just kind of curious. That's a little bit of curiosity, a little bit of market research. How many Circuits FM live episodes have you watched live? By the way, I wouldn't expect that to be 100% for everyone. I know the channel's growing and the audience is growing, so I appreciate all of you for being here with me each week. So I'm looking at here 11%, 0 to 10 episodes, 33 to 11 to 15 episodes. Let's see here, 11%, 16 to 20, and about 44% of you have been here or have seen more than 20 episodes. So I thank you all. I thank everyone. Even if this is your first episode, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And of course, this will be many more to come. The way this is going to work out is next week will be the last of season 2. And then I'll be starting up season 3 when I come back from vacation. Like I said, there'll be music even while I'm on vacation. And high likelihood something's going to happen tomorrow night, but I will let you know tomorrow as well. I know I'm being a bit cryptic about that. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Let's see here. This has been great. Yeah. Thank you for being here. By the way, that's going to be for channel members. Cece, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you are doing well. Cece says, sounds great, Doc. Have a wonderful weekend. You too. I appreciate it. Hope everything is going well with you. We shall chat in the DMs. Jam, thank you for being here. Redwood Design sounded great, Circuits. Thank you. I appreciate it. What did you think of the format tonight? This is a little different. Normally, I know I still have the story, but sometimes what I've been doing in the past is I do parts from multiple albums. But tonight I did the full album, and just want to know what you thought about that. By the way, I did this last in the earlier episodes of Circuits FM Live, but I did multiple albums. But obviously, I'm just doing one album tonight, just to kind of keep the same vibe. And Ari is laughing at me. Not really laughing at me. No, I won't say the next thing, Ari. I won't say the next thing that maybe you've dropped me from the space before. But I'm not going to say that. I shall not say that. I will not bring that up. Not tonight. No, I will not. Let's see here. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate it. These are always a lot of fun. Yeah, again, I will, yes, there we go. Yeah, JM got that one. There's a few people out there that got that. Yeah, I want to say again, thank you to everyone over on X who shared this stream. I appreciate it. The chat is down over there. It's been down all night. I probably should have mentioned that before, that it was down. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who did that over there. Thanks again for everyone in the audience over on Twitch and Kick and Rumble. I appreciate it as well. Let's see here. Oh, and just as a reminder, I said this before, Synthwave Highway 1985 is out on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube Music. And those links are down in the description below, at least on YouTube. But after I go off the air, I'll update it over on Rumble as well, so you have access to that. And let me throw this one more up on the board. Great show, Circuits. Thank you for being here. Black Spire FM Classical. Thank you so much. With that said, let's see here. Check. Let's see. That's all the things I need to say. Check. We are good to go. Again, next Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Monday, premiere, 8 p.m. Central Time on YouTube. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Get plenty of rest, plenty of sleep. And I will definitely see you next week. Until next time, keep the signal alive. The Circuit Master, signing off.